just gonna rewire this then. Okay. I don't need that. Actually. Wonder why that's not working. Whatever. Okay. Darn it. I think the brain work. And it's my first YouTube video, which is, well, for Minecraft, I mean, I'm used to this. It takes a little more brain space. And I'm just gonna put all this wire down and then deal with the difficulty errors and all that afterward. Like that. At least this spot is untouched because I decided not to use a clockwise kind of circuit. Now I have to rewire this and rewire this. Okay, let me just test it out quickly because it looks fine to me. Okay. What's wrong with this one? For some reason, it's... Well, let me see. Okay, now this one is still... Oh yeah, because this one's a corner one, so it's already been done. So I actually don't even need this one. And that's already been done because it's a corner one. We ran out of redstone circuit. There we go. Actually, don't even need that. Alright, so now the middle one is left. And now here's how I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to dig even deeper. If you're a good redstoner, you might guess what I'm doing. Well, I set up. Don't need to walk through it. Actually need another negative to work with this. Oh yes, and now I have to fix that piston. There. Okay, the pistons. Okay, now this one's having trouble. Oh. Well, that's the thing about redstone. There's always something. Well, no, not always, but, you know, it doesn't always work exactly like you imagine it. Like, you have a picture, and you need to make a craft it to perfection, I guess? Yeah. So I have to find out where else I can put this torch. And actually that answer is actually answered quite easily. Another part. It's actually interesting, but thanks to the title that you would have already seen, but I don't think I finished making it yet, because it's got to include scenes from this episode. Yeah, I'm going to call it an episode. The introductions, since it has to include bits of that. I wouldn't have finished it yet, but yeah. Okay, let me just test it quickly. Okay, none of the redstone is working. And actually, I think that's because, yeah, I didn't connect it yet. Alright. Okay, now, the reason I said it was easily fixed and easily answered, whatever I said, is I just do that. And there, it's connected. And once again, these two are not working. Oh, those are the two that are working. Yeah, and I had already thought about this and knew this was going to happen, and knew I would have to change it. I just forgot about it. I just forgot about it. All the way over here, so the next flat bit that's not connected to anything is... why? No flat bit here doesn't connect it to nothing else. I have to go way over here to do it, which is where it was before, just facing the other way. Well, it goes far enough. Just far enough. Alright, so I'm just going to test it again. Right now it's retracted. Turn it. And the middle, it's not working now. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's check why the middle one is not working. So let's see, right? So maybe I didn't need to reverse this then. Oh, yes, I do need to reverse it. It's just... it's not getting to the... I see what I can do, but I'll have to rip this up a bit for to do it, and then replace it afterward. So before the redstone was sitting on the bottom like that. By setting it up like that, it successfully connects with the redstone repeater, and that's why I had to plow through those torches in order to build it. Now if I just read the torches, it should work just fine, except there's no floor. Okay, so right now it's turned on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. There, that worked. Well, that's actually one of the biggest ones yet. I just feel quite proud that I was able to get it done. I don't know, it just looks rather impressive in a way, even without the floor. Don't think I'll need any fence right now. Okay, now just cover every single bit of visible floor. And test it again, because sometimes if you place blocks in certain parts of a redstone circuit, it'll mess with the circuit, like cutting off certain bits of redstone wire and change the results. So once I've done covering the floor, I'm just going to test it one last time, just to make sure it completely works, and then move on. You know, all things considered, a lot better that I have jittery motion just when I move the mouse instead of all the time, because if it was all the time, it just would not be acceptable to me. The audio is actually is definitely good enough. Well, I suppose it could be better, and it will be better, but there will be several parts before I can actually get it. So this series might even reach like section 4. But of course, this playlist totally relies on comments, so please leave one, and especially if no one else has. Even if no one else has, you should comment about what I should do next is very appreciated. Because, especially with this being the only video I've made so far, because it's quite likely not many people will see this video, at least not yet. So please leave a comment if you see this video. Unless, of course, you're unable to, If you don't, then, I understand. But, at this point, I can't stop there. Alright, so, as I said, I want to be able to make an oven. And now, recently, I actually discovered that fire can actually be spewed out of dispensers. So that's cool. So they were in the ground and like spewing the flames straight upward, but I want to know if they can spew flames sideways. So I'm gonna grab a dispenser. I don't need any pistons for this, I don't think. And grab flint and steel. Now, just for quick testing, let's see if it can work that way. Oh, somehow I got it too well. Whatever. Lever. Just what I have at hand. So it can work sideways. So good. That means we can just stick it right on the netherrack. Whenever we want to extinguish it, we'll just have some pistons that'll crush it. It's actually a good idea. So yeah, anything you see here, you're free to build straight from the idea in your own saves, which is actually the point of this. So actually, the whole point of this, well, one of the main points of Redstone Challenges is to show you how I did it. And like the way my mind works, I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. The way I kind of think of challenges is that I always kind of figure out a way. Even if there's a wall, my brain will always just figure it out. Like, I'll just worm my way around until I see something. Now, the only way I can't do a redstone circuitry is if I really do not have enough space. Like, once recently that happened, and just really was nothing I could do, really. Just needed a little more space. And so the goal, once you reach that point, is to find more space. That's the goal. And see, like, if you can't, try and, like, design the area to, like, make it look like a design, but in fact, like, it's blocks covering up your redstone circuitry or something. Did that once. Oh. That's netherrack right in my inventory. How convenient. Okay. Don't remember putting it in there, but no doubt you viewers know perfectly well where it is. So, does it make more sense to be able to see pistons? Like, does it seem more real to see pistons or dispensers in the back? Pistons, I should say, because, it's kind of wood stuff, and, if there are, like, 4 pistons here, it looks a lot, I don't know, just like a different design, So we'll have the dispensers on the sides. Put a flint and steel in it. I was actually going to copy the flint and steel to the dispenser, but actually I don't think I'm going to need more flint and steel unless I want to conjure up another fire. No, those will... Okay. Next, I'm going to put down the lever. The automatic oven cooker. I'm not sure how you're going to